to our captivating exploration of biblical stories that shape our understanding of faith and heritage. Today, we're diving deep into the life of an extraordinary woman, the formidable Sarah, wife of Abraham and mother of Isaac. This is a tale of unwavering faith, divine promises, and the incredible journey of a woman who became a pivotal figure in the lineage of nations. So let's embark on this journey together, discovering how Sarah received the promise of motherhood against all odds. Sarah, originally named Sarai, is a name that resonates through time, and her story is nothing short of astonishing. Born in the bustling city of Ur in ancient Mesopotamia, she possessed an unyielding spirit coupled with profound beauty. But what truly set Sarah apart was her relationship with God and her husband, Abraham. Together, they ventured into unknown territories, compelled by a divine call that would change the course of history. Sarah was not just a partner to Abraham, she was his confidant, his supporter, and, ultimately, the key to fulfilling a promise that God had made to Abraham, a promise of descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. Yet, this promise would not be fulfilled without trials and tribulations. In the book of Genesis, God speaks to Abraham and makes a profound promise. Look up at the sky and count the stars if, indeed you can count them, so shall your offspring be. This promise, however, was not initially a source of joy for Sarah. In fact, it became a heavy weight on her heart. You see, Sarah faced the societal and spiritual challenges of barrenness, a heart-crushing reality for any woman in her time. How could she possibly mother a nation if she could not even have a child of her own? The deep longing in her heart was matched only by the silence of God regarding her situation. She wrestled with doubt, self-worth, and the stark reality of her age. Her natural instincts led her to question the promise itself. How can I hope for motherhood when my own body seems so far removed from that possibility? In a moment of desperation, and perhaps lacking faith in God's timing, Sarah made a controversial decision to fulfill God's promise. She offered her Egyptian maidservant, Hagar, to Abraham. This choice echoes in our history with dire consequences, but it can also teach us a profound lesson about the complexities of human emotion and divine intention. This moment reveals the human flaw of trying to take control rather than waiting for divine providence. Sarah, driven by a mix of fear and impatience, took a step that would lead to a rift within her family and lasting implications in the world. Hagar bore a son named Ishmael, leading to the birth of a great nation but also to tension that would ripple through generations. The strain between Sarah and Hagar became palpable, showcasing the emotional turmoil of a mother's instinct clashing with divine destiny. As the story unfolds, God intervenes once again. At the age of 90, a remarkable event occurs. Both Sarah and Abraham receive new names. God changes Abraham's name from Abram to Abraham, signifying his role as the father of many nations. Sarah's transformation from Sarai to Sarah is equally monumental. It means princess and encapsulates her new identity aligned with God's promise. With these new names came a renewed hope as God reassures them, saying, I will bless her and will surely give you a son by her. This declaration might have seemed unfathomable, yet it was the crux of their faith journey. Sarah's laughter might have reflected disbelief, yet it also echoed an essential lesson: the juxtaposition of human skepticism with divine possibilities. They were being taught that God's plans often stretch far beyond human comprehension and capacity. And then, against all odds, the miraculous happens. Sarah conceives and bears a son, Isaac, meaning laughter. This moment is pivotal, not only for Sarah, but for all who would follow. After decades of waiting and wondering, this child embodies God's promise fulfilled. The birth of Isaac signifies the culmination of a journey filled with trials, doubt, and unshakable faith. Sarah's laughter turns from one of disbelief to joyous celebration. It's a testament to the power of faith, enduring through the darkest of times. Sarah's life challenges us all to confront our doubts and to trust in a timing that is often far beyond our understanding. The story of Sarah doesn't end with her role as a mother. Her legacy unfolds as a foundation of faith for future generations. She is not only the mother of Isaac but also the matriarch of a lineage that includes the Israelites and, ultimately, all those who adhere to the Abrahamic faiths. In contemporary times, Sarah stands as an emblem of resilience, the power of faith, and the profound impact of a woman's journey, from her struggles to her triumphs. She teaches us that motherhood is not solely defined by biological means, but also by the influence and nurturing spirit that shapes generations to come. Sarah exemplifies how a seemingly impossible promise can translate into monumental blessings when coupled with faith and perseverance. As we conclude our exploration of Sarah, we're reminded that her journey embodies so much more than the promise of motherhood. It speaks to the heart of what it means to trust in the unseen and embrace hope in the face of uncertainty. Sarah's life serves as a beacon for those who grapple with doubt, reminding us that divine promises can manifest in the most unexpected ways. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through Sarah's story. If you've found inspiration in her adventure, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.